Welcome to Beauty in Bloom. My name's Tanya. If this is your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back, friends. Today we are doing sweat-proof makeup to withstand this 85, 90 degree humid weather here in the DMV. And if you want to see what products I use and what tips I give, then please stay tuned. Okay, so today I'm just giving you some of my sweat-proof tips for when it's very hot and humid, especially here in the DMV, the Washington, D.C. area, for all of you that don't know what the DMV is. So, I want to let you know that I did use my water drench serum this morning and my Tatcha water cream because, you know, my skin is a little dry, so I like to make sure that that is penetrated. And actually, I'm going to put a little more eye cream, and I'm using the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm, but earlier this morning I used the Tatcha Peony eye cream because I love that. But I like to put just a little more eye cream before I do my makeup too, because my under eye is very dry and I don't want any more wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, and I've already gone in with my professional in this area, and my Milk Hydro. Why am I forgetting that? Let's put a little bit more of that on. Just a little. Because we want to make sure that, you know, our makeup is going to stick. It's not going to move. Bam. Okay. Now I'm going in with my Tinted Moisturizer by YSL. Now, if you want, you know, your makeup to stay, if you need a full coverage foundation, a good one to use is this Teint Idole by Lancome. That's a nice long wearing full coverage. Or the Jouer Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. Both of those are nice long wearing. Also the YSL All Hours, if you're oily, great one right there. I don't have that right here, do I? No, I don't have it right here. Okay, so, but for me, less is more. I like, you know, I don't like a lot of foundation, especially when it's hot outside. I like my skin to be able to feel like it's breathing, and there we go. So I'm just going to put some of this on. And we'll blend it all out. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm gonna take these earrings off while I do this. It makes it easier. Just gonna pop my earrings back on real quick. And now if you can avoid going down your neck while it's hot, then you know you don't have to put anything down your neck, but I like to just make sure that my neck, my face, everything is all one color. You know what I'm saying? I do want to say that I do not like to sweat unless I'm like working out and I'm in my like workout gear, all that stuff. I'm bougie. I like air condition, and yeah, so especially when it's hot like this, I wear my hair in a bun. All that hair on my neck, it's too hot and I don't want to sweat, like I said, unless I'm working out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and you know already I don't like to use a lot of concealer because I'm a little older than these Instagram chicks out here that put tons of concealer and then bake and all that stuff. I don't have time for that. Now, you can bake your concealer if you do want it to stay a little longer and you're not old and wrinkled up. You know what I'm saying? But for me, just doing a little bit, little bit, little bit. And we're gonna make it work. And then after I put my concealer on, then we're going to, now let me say one more thing. Before you put your concealer and stuff on, if you are very oily, like in your forehead and nose area, you can put a little powder on, like loose powder on, or matte, you know, pressed powder on before you do anything else. That'll help, you know, to stop any oil from coming through. But I don't need that because I'm dry. So let me just do this. Now if you're oily, what you can do is take a blotting paper or like 1 ply of a tissue and just kind of pat it on your face to get any excess product off. And then after you've done that, God bless you, Bentley, my dog just sneezed. After you do that, then what you can do is get a setting spray, like I use the D-Slick, or you can use All Nighter by Urban Decay, and we're gonna spray our face before we go any further. Okay, so now we did that, and if you have cream products, that's probably, you know, good to use if you're dry, or you can use powder products if you're oily, like I said. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a little MAC Give Me Some. Okay, just blend that out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna also go in with just a little bit of Hoola, because I'm extra with my bronzer. Extra. Okay, we'll blend that out. Okay, and for blush, today I'm going to use MAC Peaches. And I might as well put a little bit of the Emphasize here under my eye. For highlight, I'm going to use the Becca Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop. I couldn't think for a second. Okay, now for my brows, I like to put in a little bit of this Anastasia wax, the brow wax, just to help, you know, keep my product on, all that stuff. And it makes the product like that I'm gonna put in stick to my eye better. So the little wax stick there, see how it just keeps them up. And for my brows today, I'm gonna use the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown. And we're just gonna keep it light. We're not doing a whole lot with our brows today. Okay, and now we're just gonna put a little bit of the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel on our brows to make sure that they do not move, even if we sweat. And then before we move on to any eyeshadow, I think that we should prime our eyelids. And usually I use concealer, but today I'm gonna use the MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre, and we're gonna just put a little bit of that on our eye, and then you can set it with a little bit of translucent powder if you want. You could put it on with a brush too. I just like to use my hands for everything because I like to warm up the product before I like put it on my skin. But I will go over it with a brush just to make sure that it's in and all over our lid. Okay, I'm just gonna set that with a little bit of this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder on a fluffy brush. All right, and then we can move on to some eyeshadow. I don't know what I want to do today. Okay, so I'm going to go in the Anastasia Riviera palette, and I'm going to start by putting this in my crease. And that's called Estate, and it's like a peachy. So I'm putting that like right in my crease and maybe a little above it. And then once I have all of my product on there, I'm going to turn my brush to the side and just kind of get those edges kind of blown out. You could put this up as far as you want to go to. I have big eyes, so I have a lot of real estate right here. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so next I'm going to go in with Coastline, which is this color, and I'm going to put it closer to my crease. So I'm not going to take it up as high. You know what? I'm going to put this also like outer V area. And then just kind of blend it. Something easy today because I have no idea what I wanted to do, you know. What I wanted to do. Okay, now I'm gonna go in the Sultry palette by Anastasia and get this Bloom color right here. Bloom. Beauty and Bloom. And we're gonna put that in the same area. It's gonna look a little crazy at first, but we're gonna work it out. It will all come together. All right, now we're gonna go in with another brush and blend it all together. I'm like holding my brush kind of to the side just so it blends those edges, and I'm holding it at the end so it's like not gonna be as much pressure on that area in the front. So that's why I'm doing that, just so you know. Like kind of blow it out, blow it out. Okay, let me get a little more of that blue color. Make sure you knock off any excess shadow too before you go in on your eye, or else you'll have too much product in one place and that's not good. It makes it harder to blend it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this one. It's a detailed blending brush, and I'm gonna put a brown color. I think I'm gonna use Palm. We're not gonna go in too hard with this, but I'm gonna put it in my outer V here. Just to build some depth. And I'm gonna actually go in with a different brush because I don't like this brush too much for this. Let's try this Morphe M321, and it looks like this. Yeah, I think this one will be better. Let me see. And you would think I would know like what kind of look I want to do before I get started, but no, I don't. I just think it's better when you just, go on the humble. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in Balloon. Okay, now I came into the Soft Glam palette and I'm grabbing Sienna right here, and I'm putting that over here, my outer V. Okay, now I'm going to get a stiffer blending brush. This is just called a blending fluff something pro. I don't know, it's so old, but I like it. I got it in like a Etsy bag like years ago when I was part of Etsy or whatever. Okay, and we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Till it's nice and blown out looking. Alright, so now I have to decide what color I'm gonna put on my lid. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of this P. Louise makeup base in 0.5 Rumor 0.5, whatever. I'm going to put a little bit of that on my lid. Like so. Okay, now for my lid color, I'm gonna go in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette, and it's a highlighting palette, but I'm gonna use Daydream right here on my lid. And it works out perfectly for what I was going for. And I'm putting it on with my finger, and I just got it up in my crease. Oops. So I'm just gonna take my brush that I had that color on, like that. And then I'm gonna get a flat brush to put that like this. Yeah, I like how that looks. What we want to do is go back in to the Soft Glam palette, and we're going to get some more of this sienna. And just kind of blend those edges out. Okay, so now I'm gonna put those colors that we used up here on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna start off with Estate and Coastline like I used before, and then darken it up with the sienna from the other palette. And Bloom. Actually, I'm just gonna go with Coastline and Bloom. So let me find a brush, a pencil brush. I want a pencil brush like this. Put Coastline. To do the sweat proof makeup, because even when I walk the dog, I come in, I'm like, dang, it is hot. I'm like sweating, and I hate it, especially when you have on a bra and you get like boob sweat. That's the worst. Good thing about being on quarantine, you don't have to wear a bra, right? I'm just gonna blend these edges out a little bit because they look like they are. Say you love me. Listen to my old school R&B. That's my favorite. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Bloom, this color. Beauty and Bloom. Alright, and now we're gonna go in to the sienna. Concentrate that more on the outer part over here. and then take it up to the front. Dang, it just got like hella dark outside. Like it is about to thunder storm. Okay? So be safe out there. I'm gonna get a little darker over here and put a little cypress umber. I'm about to show you. This dark one right here, just on my lower. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's see. Let me take a look. I hear kids outside. They better get inside. It's about to thunderstorm. Little kiddos. It looks like this eye's shimmering more. That's why I'm like putting more over here. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my liner, which today I'm using my Teddy by MAC. I swear I've been loving this again. And it's just a like a brown. It's very soft and creamy though. Okay, and for lip today, I'm gonna go in with MAC Ravishing. And it looks like this. And then I'm gonna line, I already lined my lip, but I'm gonna line it again. My camera got hot and cut off. But this is Spice Girl by Huda Beauty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over that with this Love Nectar gloss by MAC. I'm just looking if I like like the lip with this. Okay, so now our final step in our sweat-proof makeup. We're gonna spray our face again with the Urban Decay De-Slick. And this is the finished look. Hopefully you like it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'd really appreciate that. And you can stay up to date with all of my videos. I like to post at least 3 times a week for those that are new. And leave your questions and comments below. And hopefully I'll see you next time.